Hi, I am Ana Patricia from Punta Pacifica Realty. Today, I will be answering all your questions about Santa Maria, the luxurious community in Panama City, Panama. In this episode, I am with Duncan, my husband, and one of the owners of Punta Pacifica Realty. He is an expert in Santa Maria.
Hi, Ana Patricia. Happy to be here and happy to talk about Santa Maria. As you said, it's one of my favorite places in the city, and I'm happy to try and answer any questions that you and our viewers will have about this wonderful community.
What makes Santa Maria so unique?
What I love about Santa Maria is a golf community built around an 18-hole golf course designed by Jack Nicklaus. This is very unique in Panama, as it's actually the premier golf course in Panama City, and it has a whole community built around it. The community has houses, townhouses, apartments, small family buildings, a little bit of everything, and just wonderful amenities. It's great to be so close to the city, almost to the heart of the city, really. But you're surrounded by green, lush, beautiful landscaping, the golf course, the quiet, the birds, the wildlife. It's just an amazing place, and one of my favorite communities in the city.
Yes, for me, it's one of the ideal communities for having to grow a family.
Yes, 100%. It's very, very family oriented.
Specifically, where is Santa Maria located?
Well, Santa Maria, I guess you could say, is about halfway between the airport and downtown Panama City. But what makes it so unique about the location is it also is touching on a community called Costa del Este. Costa del Este is a very built-up community, lots of high-rises, shops, restaurants, bars, supermarkets, hair salons, you name it, it's in Costa del Este. And one of the exits from Santa Maria goes right into Costa del Este. Actually, at that exit is one of our favorite supermarkets, the Reba Smith, where we go shopping all the time.
It's part of our routine.
Exactly.
Our Sunday's routine.
Correct. So there is everything in Santa Maria, and everything is within close proximity. But also the nice thing about being right next to Costa del Este, which, as I said, is full of high-rises, is in the evenings from your beautiful home in the lush greenery of the golf course community, you can look out and see all the bright lights of the city in the distance.
Yes.
So it's absolutely amazing.
Tell me a little bit about the amenities available in Santa Maria.
Well, Santa Maria, what's great about Santa Maria is it's a gated community with 24-hour security, but within that community, there's smaller gated communities. So there's small gated communities of homes, townhouses, and obviously each building will all have their own unique amenities. Obviously, swimming pools are a must. Everybody has a swimming pool. But apart from that, the list of amenities is endless. I could probably rattle off 25 different amenities. The high point, the golf course, obviously, it's all centered around the golf course. And there's also the Santa Maria Country Club. That's why many people refer to it as Santa Maria Golf and Country Club, because the country club is the epicenter of amenities and services for the community. It has countless sports venues, as well as areas for socializing and interacting with your neighbors. And the Santa Maria Country Club, the first phase has been finished, and they're now working on the second phase. But it is absolutely spectacular, and like I said, massive list of amenities that are available.
And what is the difference between the golf club and the country club?
Okay, I think the main difference is the golf club is inside the Santa Maria community, and the country club is outside the second entrance or exit, as you could call it, the second gates, checkpoint for the community. You exit there and you have the country club. So the big difference is to be a member of the golf club, you actually need to be an owner in Santa Maria. If you don't own property in Santa Maria, you cannot be a member of the golf club. The country club, as it's just outside of the property, you can join that country club without being an owner of property in Santa Maria. However, you do get special rates, special discounted rates as an owner in Santa Maria versus being a member that does not own property in Santa Maria. And the other beautiful thing is there is actually a 5-star hotel right next to the country club and right at the entrance exit to Santa Maria, which also has restaurants and bars. And that's
the most delicious brunch, Sunday brunch.
Panama City's best Sunday brunch.
And we love it.
Is in the hotel right there in Santa Maria. And that is one of the best places to go for a nice champagne Sunday brunch. arrive early and stay late.
Tell me a little bit about the product mix in Santa Maria.
Sure. Santa Maria is interesting because primarily the zoning for that zone, for that area, that community, has been primarily for larger sized properties. There are a few exceptions, which I'll talk about in a moment, but to answer your question, Santa Maria has everything from homes, single family homes, to townhouses, villas, low density, smaller buildings, right up to huge high rises like La Maison by Fendi, which is the tallest building in there. It exceeds 60 floors. So there's a little bit of everything. But going back to what I was saying, primarily it was a community with larger apartments. And typically these large apartments were for end users, not so much for investors. Recently, one of the developers that we work closely with came out with different projects that have a different zoning that allows apartments of a smaller size, which has been amazing because we've had a lot of people from the expat community and the Panamanian community as well that want to move to Santa Maria but don't necessarily need such a large apartment. A lot of these would be expats working for the multinationals, which it could be just a single person or a young couple. They obviously don't need a massive apartment. The new projects, which are Ocean House, which is now delivered and people are living in it, and Oceana, are two products that offer small-sized apartments. And this has been great for the expat community and great for investors because you've basically got the only two properties currently in Santa Maria offering these small-sized apartments, which are great for rentals to all the expats working for the big multinational companies.
Yeah.
Again, and the important of this is most of these big multinational companies are in Costa del Este. So literally, as soon as you leave one of the exits from Santa Maria, you are in Costa del Este, which makes it very, very attractive for executives from the multinational companies as a place to live.
Yes, and talking about the international families, I have noticed that they like to live in Santa Maria because of the sense of community that you have there.
Yeah, there's a very strong sense of community. There's always events and activities going on. The sense of community, the security is
important.
great. And the proximity to the main highway that goes to the direction of the airport. So it's close to schools. There's some amazing schools in Costa del Este, but also heading towards the airport, there's other amazing schools as well. So Santa Maria is really a great location for families with kids who are looking to put them into one of the international schools in Panama.
Yes, for me, it's ideal for kids and also for the mothers.
Exactly, 100%.
Because we need that support. That is very important.
Yes,
and with the community, you have it.
Of course, 100%.
Thank you so much for being here today with me.
My pleasure.
And if you have any more questions about Santa Maria, let us know in the comments because we are constantly creating more content for you.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
And don't miss our next episode.